There we go. Kind of weird how I have to like go live on OBS before like clicking the go live thing on YouTube for the first time. What to do here before I wait for several minutes, I wonder. Because, if anything. That's weird. Why did the stream status go from like excellent to good? I had the low, unless I have to up the bit rate a bit. Let's see. No, bit rate's at 2K. I mean, unless I can just up it up a bit more. Let's try it. So weird how they made. So weird how they recommend me to have like, oh, up your bit rate more. Do, 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 do. Oh, and now Discord says that I'm currently live. Well, it's already Jover to begin with. But yeah, I got back for coffee. Not even 8 minutes. You would think that going live on YouTube is more of a better idea because you have more of a following than, going on Twitch. Because Twitch is like 50% less on my followers than this one. It's crazy how it turns out to be. Anyway. I need to fix my There we go. I think it's a good time to stop from there. Alright. Guess I'll boot up this, because why the hell not? This is, let me see here. I gotta close out. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have the BRB screen. That's the issue. Well, this is kind of fucked, isn't it? Uh-oh. Because, gotta always have a BRB screen ready on this one. Otherwise, you'll end up Vosh, the fucking, leaking the bunch of NSFW shit on stream. Oh, shit. Ain't that great? Share. I wanted to pop up chat for me, but it's like, it wouldn't even do so. No, not this one. Isn't there like a thing where I can just share a link? Stream URL. Okay, that's good. I mean, I guess I could share the Twitter on you, but I don't know how that would go for when it comes to YouTube, though. Let's see. As I've promised myself, I'm going live. Donate. There. I'm not sure that would work, but we'll see. We will see how that goes. Exit, no. I'm curious how much it'll lag if I record and stream at the same time. I mean, I did that before, but... Oh, whoops. Going live on this one. Welcome to Umineko no Naku Koro ni Chiru episode 8. Which I'm gonna try streaming while streaming at the same time. I don't know, man. I put it on the back burner for so long, and I've procrastinated for like a couple weeks worth. I don't know when was the last time I wrapped up the Witch's Tea Party. Oh, I wrapped it up like a month ago for episode 7. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna have one hell of a hazy memory when it comes to reading up this one, huh? Well, that's gonna be unfortunate. I mean, I did last time I uploaded a video was the watching the one episode of the Umineko anime, and it was really disappointing. Pretty sure I got one YouTube comment out of there too, which I thought it would be amusing because obviously nobody watches my stuff. Because most of the even the designs for those are weird too. Oh, whoops! Don't do that. Anyway, let's see how this will turn out. So we have episode 8, Twilight of the Golden Witch. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to retitle the last video. It's so funny because at the YouTube comment I got was like, huh? What are you talking about? Umineko When They Cry anime version? That doesn't exist, bro. It's kind of a weird, such a weird meme to even like read through because it's like the same logic with like the Tsukihime anime. It's like, oh, it doesn't exist. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, but however, if you fucking Google it or fucking look it up on my anime list, it's still there. So I don't know how you can go out with that. Good morning. This farewell is as sad for me as it is for you. I've prepared a goodbye party for tonight. A game competition will be included as well, so please feel free to participate. The difficulty is small, but not to be trifled with. As this will be the last opportunity, why not take part yourself? I don't know about that one. I mean, if anything, I'd be glad to just wrap things up from here in all honesty. I'm pretty sure I'll be asked questions to where it was like, did you solve the fucking mystery? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm not sure. I've made the decision to where I don't feel like having to solve it. But at the same time, it's like, maybe eventually I will go back and reread it on like live on stream or something. But unfortunately, with how fucked my time slot is, then it might as well be streaming at like starting to stream around 2 to 3 in the morning. So start from here. I'm curious about how that will turn out. This story is undoubtedly nothing more than fantasy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this disclaimer quite a lot in that one. Pleasant voyage. Well, it's going to be the last pleasant voyage for this one. Nothing more than nope. Have I seen? I hope I clicked the right episode, right? I hope I did. Otherwise, I'll be like, what the fuck did I record? I spent all the time making an introduction for. 2 silhouettes could be seen in the chapel. The a big brother, and a little sister. The big brother who had never returned from that day 12 years in the past. And the little sister who waited all alone 12 years in the future. Wait. So we got this, but I could assume is Battler. So. However, the big brother knew everything. Understood everything by now. And the little sister knew nothing. Understood nothing. So, no matter how much time passed, the little sister remained as the girl she had been 12 years before. She remained a 6-year-old girl forever. Her sobs into his chest finally subsided. She quietly waited for his next words. After patting her head gently, the big brother fished around inside his shirt pocket. Then he took that out, quote unquote.
いいかい、エンジェ。これを大事に持つんだ。
これ何？鍵？
A key. Battler took a large key attached to a necklace out of his pocket, then held it out to Angie. Oh shit. It's a, that looks like something worth for a fucking thumbnail though. Look how beautiful the fucking key design is. It was large enough to cover his entire palm, and little Angie probably wouldn't even be able to wrap her hand all the way around it. The key glittered gold and had a beautiful, intricate design. Its weight alone made it clear that this key was something very important. Hi. Hello, Cookie Crumbs. How are you doing in this evening or morning, or however you call it? I like this one. I like having this little live reactions better, because I can tell like there are people who are actually watching the stream. It's not because the weird thing about if I go to Twitch is like if I stream on Twitch, it's hard to tell whether someone's watching or not. But at least with like when you click like emojis right here, I can tell that they're actually there. So it's technically lurking at this point. Battler put the necklace around Angie's neck.
これはエンジェだけの大切な鍵だ。
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Glad to hear you're doing well. There's a lot going on with this key. Well, this is a pretty different key for us. I should have just put it like a blind. I should have put it on like a blind playthrough as a label because I'm pretty sure I just don't know. You see, I've read all 7 episodes by now, but I'm pretty sure like it's been so long since last time I wrapped up episode 7 that now I just have a hazy memory. Roses, butterflies, and a keychain being reminiscent of chains that kept characters in place in past episodes. Oh, okay.
何の鍵なの？
Oh, there's a different Angie sprite this time.
使うべき時はすぐに来る。そしてエンジェが自分で決めるんだ。わかるね。
Oh, I'm about as blind as you still on chapter 3 episode 8. Ah, okay. So I guess I'm not the only one. You know, that was the thing in mine. Back few to several years ago, I'm always the weeby motherfucker when it comes to visual novels, but I am blind as a motherfucker. You know? Although, like, if I'm gonna play like visual, if I'm gonna read through something that has some NSFW to it, then I have to like record it off stream. and like cover shit out. Of course, she didn't have a clue what Battler was saying, but she did realize that he was telling her to take good care of this key. So, Angie nodded, at least in response to that part. In her hand, the key had felt heavy. However, not that it was around her neck, it felt as light as an ordinary necklace. How strange.
さあ行こうか。
どこへ？
You know, that was the thing, right? I recorded like all of the episodes of Umineko, but at the same time, I look back on the parts and I kind of wondered myself, like, but I had like some comments where they pointed out like that can correlate to the answer arc later, and it does make sense because there were some bit of hints here and there. She had been sure that her brother was about to sit down. After all, just a second ago, he said he'd tell her what happened on Rokujima on that day. She'd expected him to tell her here.
あの日あの島で何があったのか。
お兄ちゃんがそれを聞かせてくれるんじゃないの？
聞かせるとも。話してエンジェに聞かせる。でもそれはエンジェにはただ話を聞いているだけには感じられないかもしれない。
それはどういうこと？
エンジェが本当に望んでいるのはあの日あの島であったことを知りたいんじゃない。
So, he does understand, after all. What happened on that island that day? Trying to answer that question was all I was capable of, so I wished for nothing more. But if I could, I'd want to go there. To that island. On that day, to Rokujima, on that day I couldn't go to the Ushiromiya family mansion, to mom and dad, to all the cousins, all the relatives, and everyone else. I want to go back to that island on that day. So, I remained the way I was on that day. My heart and soul stopped. Stuck as a 6-year-old forever.
帰りたいの、私は。
分かってる。
お父さんとお母さん、お兄ちゃん、みんな。私はみんなのところへ帰りたい。
だから招くことにしたんだ。
Oh man. And it feels awkward for me to actually stream after like 2 to 3 years. Because I used to stream on Twitch and then here I am now. So, but we'll see how that goes. We're around like 14 minutes in on that recording.
お兄ちゃんはもうゲームマスターなんだ。
Is that so?
ゲーム版のすべてを知る者だけがゲーム版を開き駒を招くことができる。だから俺はエンジェをゲーム版へ招待する。
私をあの日の六軒島へ連れて行ってくれるの？
ああ、エンジェを1986年の六軒島へ招待しよう。
The Rokujima of 1986.
会えるの？みんな。
もちろん。
私もう記憶もおぼろげで、みんなの顔はっきりと思い出せないのに。
すぐに思い出すさ。
I'm sure you'll remember soon enough.
そしてエンジにとっては12年ぶりの再会でも、俺たちにとってはしばらくぶりでしかないんだ。みんな歓迎する。12年の遠い未来からようやく帰ってきたエンジェをみんな歓迎してくれる。
私はいつまでもそこにいられるの
This way, I can be with everyone forever. This is the goal I'm supposed to reach.
エンジェ、よくお聞き。
But Battler spoke in an admonishing tone, as though warning me that this was a dream that wouldn't be granted.
六軒島の親族会議は一泊で終わる。あの日は台風だったから船の都合で2泊だったけれどね。
As expected.
それが過ぎたら私は島から帰らなくてはならないの？
I swear, typhoons nowadays are pretty biased, if you ask me.
少し違う。それを決めるのもエンジェなんだ。エンジェがそれを決める。
I understand, of course. I don't exist on that island on that day. It's a miracle just to be invited there like this. Just the 2 days before the typhoon passes. Just getting those 2 days to myself is already the sort of miracle that will never come again. If I'm greedy enough to ask for more, that faint miracle might vanish. Even though I thought this, my young heart, which was still 6 years old, wasn't satisfied with such a short-lived miracle.
帰りたくない。
わかるよ。
いつまでもみんなと一緒にいる。家族で一緒にいる。お兄ちゃんがもう帰らなくちゃって言っても私は六軒島に残る。
Stay on Rokushima? I don't know about that.
残るのが正しいとか帰るのが正しいとか、そういうのじゃないんだよエンジェ。
それでもそれを私が選ぶの？
そうだよ。そのための鍵が
I mean, isn't that
そ
what
れ
the
なんだよ。
isn't that what the point is for? I feel like fate is kind of decided by itself whether you make the right choice or not. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of times when I was reading through this, there is no right choice. So, Battler touched the glittering key that hung from Angie's neck.
私の答えはもう決まってるよ。
今は選ばなくていい。選ぶべき時はすぐに訪れるから。
Excuse me.
その時のエンジェの素直な心で その鍵をどう使うか選びなさい。お兄ちゃんの言うことなんか何も聞かなくてもいい。エンジェのわがままなように答えを決めても構わない。でも
However,
もしもエンジェがいい子でお兄ちゃんを信用できるなら。
信用できるなら？
お兄ちゃんの言うことは全て信じなさい。
全て信じる。
それがエンジェにとって一番いい選択になるから。
wait, what? Believe everything what he says and just to make the best choice? Okay, well. I don't.
お兄ちゃんの言葉に耳を傾け、そして全てを信じなさい。
I guess it's one of those believe and hope, I guess.
できるかい？
わかんない。
それでもいい。信じたいものだけを信じればいい。それもエンジが決めていいんだよ。
お兄ちゃんを信じないとこの夢は覚めてしまうの？
そんなことはない。だから安心していいよ。
I don't know. They say that if you don't believe, then you lose like any sort of like, I don't know, chance, slight chance of probability of within. For some reason, Angie was suspicious of her brother and scared of him. Her wish was to remain on that island on that day, together with her family, forever. She was afraid that once she got her 2 miraculous days, her brother might tell her to be satisfied with that and return to 12 years in the future all alone.
さっきも言ったと思う。残るのが正しいとか、帰るのが正しいとか。
Well, yeah, there is no right decision, but it's like...
そういうのはないんだよ。それをエンジェが決める。そしてそれは今すぐ決めなくていい。
Yeah, take your time. You know what I mean?
そのどちらかの選択を誰も強要しない？
もちろん。
お兄ちゃんは私に未来へ帰れなんて言わない？
お兄ちゃんはエンジェに選んでほしいある選択がある。それをエンジェが自発的に選んでくれることを望んでる。だから望んではいるが、エンジェの選択は尊重したい。
私もさっき言った。私の答えはもう決まっているよ。
You already made your... That's a little bit too fast to make a choice like that, if you ask me. I feel like a lot of times if you want to make decisions, you gotta like to take your time for it, not do it like straight away. They could have just, you know... I wish most is like that, where you just given the time to like make a decision for yourself, but I guess not.
俺もさっき言った。今は それを選択する時じゃない。
Okay, good.
それはいつ？
その鍵がいずれ教えてくれるよ。
The large gold key hung from Angie's neck. Her small hand held it tightly. At that moment, she noticed a book lying on the chapel's altar. I don't know. It's either this or the book for the thumbnail if I have to like... The book had a lock on it and was sealed so that it could not be read without a key. Oh, I see what... I see how it goes. I know how... Okay. Angie looked between the key hanging at her chest and the book on the altar.
あの本はこの鍵で開くの？
あの本はダメだ。
Wait, don't touch the book. What do you mean? His sudden, forceful response made Angie flinch. Battler, realizing he had scared Angie, softened his expression. What? Does the book have some deep, dark secrets or something? Is there some... do I have like a hazy memory of like what's going on with that book? Oh shit. That's fucking great.
さあ、行こう。1986年10月4日にエンジェを招待するよ。
うん。
Battler held out his hand and Angie gripped it tightly. Then they started walking. Oh, hey, I remember this image. A brilliant light lay beyond the chapel's door. That blinding light peeked in through the cracks around the door. The brother and sister began to walk through to the other side. Oh, would you look at that? This is what we call...
おかえり、エンジェ。そしてこれで最後なんだ。このゲーム版をエンジェのために最後にもう一度だけ開く。
Giving him the one last chance in this one. What an opening. Oh my god. Are we really bringing back the fucking meme from episode 1? Where he's just screaming? I mean, I guess I can. I mean, we're on episode. I'm on episode 8. Right? I really can't blame him for being fucking having some extreme anxiety when you're on a boat. I mean, especially when you're in like when you're traveling by like within through deep oceans. So this is like we're going back to episode 1 all over again. Jesus. Once again, Captain Kawabata's ferry boat to Rokujima cut across the sea in perfect form. Yes. The tale of October 4th, 1986 always begins with Battler's screams. But this time, one thing was different. There was another yell alongside Battler's. Battler was screaming. The other was laughing? This is not a proper good timing for people to come in the stream. See Battler screaming. Oh look. Gee, I wonder how Angie was able to get on to join the family reunion. Rudolph and Kiri's daughter, Battler's younger sister from a different mother, obviously. I don't know, man. Like, judging from me reading through like the Tea Party episode 7, I just didn't really. I will say this: almost everything about Ushiro Miya is dysfunctional as fuck. Like you can paint it with a different brush however you like, but to me this is just like I already ranted enough. She gets sick easily, but she managed to get better just in time to attend this year's family conference. She's so happy this year, surrounded by her beloved family and relatives. Yeah, I don't know how she got sick. Oh no, I can't believe Maria and Angie at the same time are just roasting Battler. Alongside the big brother, who was grasping at the handrail and screaming in the way no one that age should scream, was the little sister, also grasping the handrail and jumping about it like it was a ride at an amusement park. George and the others just couldn't hold in their laughter at the difference.
6年を経てもバトラ君は本当に賑やかだね。
エンジョもマリアも今年はひときわ賑やかだぜ。
いとこ5人が全員揃うのってひょっとしてこれが初めて？
Possibly.
あれ、そうかな。なるほどね。今年はこれまでになく最高に賑やかってわけだ。
ジョージの兄貴、これ早すぎねえか？頼むよ、船の人に言ってスピードを下げてもらってくれ。
I mean, this travel to the island is not gonna go by itself, you know.
こんなので早すぎなんてバトラ情けない。バトラ情けない。
Oh, She just called you pathetic. I don't know how to feel about this.
エンジェ、もっと早いのがいい。もっともっと。
これ以上早くなったらお兄ちゃん船から落ちちゃうぞ。
Yeah, this is why this is called like one of these. Yeah, this is why floaties are a thing. You know.
いいのか落ちて。
Oh my god, my brain went like pausing. my brain went into a pause when I was trying to like respond to something.
落ちるー。
多数決の結果、バトラ君の速度を下げるという提案は
却下みてえだぜ。
ほらほら、お兄ちゃん落ちちゃうよ。落ちちゃうよ。
You know, it does feel kind of weird that we're finally in an alternate timeline where Angie is with Battler on the way to a family reunion, huh?
怖がりのバトラはくすぐりの刑だ。
I don't even like the look on Maria's face when she said that. That is just weird. Oh, she even made that creepy laugh as well. God. Oh, this Jover did.
よせやめろマリア。エンジェもやめろ。ダメ。
Oh, hell no. This ain't it on that one. Holy. Do.
よかった。エンジェの体調心配だったんだけど。
一人だけ留守番じゃ気の毒だしな。無理にでも連れてきてよかったぜ。
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't decide to do that from before.
直前に大きく体調を崩したって聞いてたけれど。
それが今朝になったらケロリよ。子供って本当にすごいわ。
緊張が体調に出るタイプなんやろな。そういうのはいざ当日を迎えるとケロッと治ることもあるもんや。
いとこ5人ではしゃぐのが楽しくて仕方ないんでしょうね。
子供たちが楽しそうにしているのを見ているとこっちまで元気になってきますね。
The adults smiled as they watched the children play around. Angie, who had gotten very sick, and who everyone had thought would be absent, made a miraculous recovery. Thanks in part to her strong desire to join in, she had come along to the family conference with the others. And so, for the first time ever, all 5 cousins were gathered together. October 4th, 1986. Became a day like no other. And look at that, we are now on the island. Just like that. But yeah, I think while I'm streaming this, I'm also recording this too, so I'm pretty sure the people who have not tuned in the stream, I'm pretty sure I can just upload. I'll also upload the part to YouTube as well. Although unfortunately, I will delete the stream too. So I'm afraid people aren't missing out. So, it'll be what it be. The kids dashed up the path leading from the harbor to the rose garden. They were probably so charged up that even walking was too boring for them. Now, fuck that. Power walking is less boring than just regular walking.
見たか一番
Battler was the first one to reach the rose garden, which was the goal. Apparently, he was trying to make up for the dishonor he had suffered on the boat by proving his superiority on land. A short while later, Angie and Maria reached him in the dead heat.
マリアが2番。エンジより速い。違うよ。マリアお姉ちゃんはズルしたもん。エンジが2番だもん。
The 3-year gap between Angie and Maria was large, especially since both of them were growing kids. Right, because Angie is... That means in the next 12 years, Maria would have been 21 by now. If the Rokujima incident doesn't occur, that is. It was only natural that Maria was faster, but Angie seemed to be complaining about a shoulder bump at the start line. Maria One-chan cheated, so she gets last place. Yeah, that's what you get for not playing fairly. Teacher always says you get last place if you cheat, protested Angie.
ほらほら、喧嘩するなって。それにしても、二人とも本当に速いな。
Yeah, no kidding. No need to argue over spilled milk.
こんなに走ったのはずいぶん久しぶりだよ。
What do you mean it's a long time since you ran? Are you telling me you're not as athletic as you thought?
ああ、風が気持ちいいね。
What do you mean it's a bit long time since you ran that much? You're not even that old.
ジョージの兄貴は運動不足じゃねえの
I knew it. Just was I about to say something.
毎朝の遅刻レースに鍛えられてりゃ誰だって足腰は強くなるもんだぜ。
つまりその足の速さは朝寝坊の証ってわけだね。
お兄ちゃんはお寝坊なの。今朝も起きなかったからエンジが起こしたんだよ。ねえ。
ストンピングからフライングエルボー。最後のトップロープからのボディープレスは強烈だったな。
起きるどころか永遠に起きれなくなりそうな目覚めだぜ。
There's no way you would be killed by... I don't know.
面白そう。マリアもやる、マリアもやる。お兄ちゃん、きっと明日も寝坊するよ。今度はマリアお姉ちゃんと一緒に起こすよ。
今夜は夜更かしは大概にした方が良さそうだね。
Finally, the adults came into sight. The cousins waved at them, urging them to hurry up. Angie and Maria were so excited that they could hardly wait. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong link. It reminds me of the one meme I think it was the JJK meme, where it's like fucking. And keep in mind, I don't watch JJK, but I've seen the meme where it's like, holy guacamole, I surely cannot wait, that type of thing. So it's like, give me a break, bro. Just by having all 5 cousins together, just by adding Angie into the group, look at how energetic this day has become. Yeah, you know, what can possibly go wrong, right? You know what I mean? We finally have we're around chapter 1. We can have something to wind down on. Because we're like 46 minutes in. It's a pretty chill, it's a chill stream part, if you ask me.
親族の皆様方がご到着いたしました。
無事に着いたかね。では私は親父殿に伝えてくるとしよう。
Gonna let Kinzo know? Oh boy. I wonder how that would go. I wonder.
皆さんは今はゲストハウスに？
はい。荷物を置かれましたら、こちらへ挨拶に来られるとのことです。
わかりました。カノンは皆さんのご案内を。シャノンは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
かしこまりました、奥様。
お父さん、クラウスです。そろそろご準備をお願いします。
Oh no. How is Kinzo gonna respond to this one? I mean, we're 8 episodes in with this fucking alternate timeline and just like, oh shit. Excuse me. I don't know. This is weird though. Like, I normally don't have like a bit of a coughing fit as often, but it's not like I have a cold. But maybe the air quality is actually fucking ass where I live. It's weird because I've been living here my whole life. All right. After Kraus knocked on the door, it opened from the inside.
おや、南條先生。親父殿は。
ご安心を。もう着替えておりますぞ。
That's crazy.
ただ少し緊張されているようですな。
誰が緊張しているというのか。
Damn, fucking Kinzo jump scare that I ever seen one.
お気に入りの片翼のネクタイピンが見つからぬ。だからいつも夏希に言っているのだ。勝手に物の場所を動かすなと。
I guess we're around 49. Oh wow, how many save files have I got? This is what happens when you have so much save states. I just keep overlapping them. I'm just gonna save here. So, right around here, that concludes part 1 while I'm live streaming. So, that being said, I hope everyone who's watching this stream also subscribes to this channel if you want more of me reading. I mean, if there's to anyone who has prior knowledge to Umineko, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And that concludes part 1. So, like, comment, subscribe, and this stream. Oh man, we're at part 1 of this one. Jesus Christ, that's part 1 concluded. That's crazy. Ain't this interesting? And we are back with part 2 of Umineko When They Cry. You know, last part was like the prologue. So we have something to do with this big ass key. And you know, there's a lot of importance involved with the key. And there's a prior decision that is up to Angie on her part. So, and this is the last episode after all, so I don't know. We're on chapter 1. It might as well be the most chill notion until something crazy happens, I guess. Who fucking knows? Anyway, apparently Kinzo had been running around for some time just because he couldn't decide on a tie and a tie pin. Don't you hate it? Kinzo, who felt that the dignity of the family head must always be preserved, usually made a big deal about the head's attire being equally dignified. Yeah, but okay, if when it comes to attire, you're wearing the same fucking attire every fucking episode anyway, so why does it matter? Yeah. Don't want you to get wrapped up in that, huh?
もうしばらく時間をいただけますかな。準備ができたら下へ参りますので。
Is he gonna arrive by dinner time, though? At least?
わかりました。南條先生、よろしくお願いします。
Yeah, I hope you know what you're doing, Nanjo.
お父さん、そのネクタイピンでもよく似合っていますよ。
そのネクタイピンとは何か、そのとは年に一度しかない親族会議の日であるぞ。妥協など許せんぞ。あのネクタイピンでなくてはダメだ。どこだどこだどこだ
どこだThe way he says it is just wild and is wild to me. Oh my god, up close too. Holy shit. What the fuck are you doing, Kinzo? Jesus. I know Kinzo's a fucking weirdo, but well, more than a weirdo. I think it's, at this point when it comes to Kinzo, when you read through like 7 episodes in, he's on the verge of uncanny valley at this point. Like there's no arguments about that. What is even going on anymore?
それに素晴らしいネクタイピンをいくつもお持ちのはずだ。今日というお日柄に合わせてふさわしいものをセレクトするのもおしゃれの見せ所ですぞ。
That's what I wonder too. Is there like some sort of like stereotype when it comes to the role of a salaryman or like any sort of job that requires you wear a suit to like, you know, have some sort of anxiety of choosing which tie looks better on you?
そうであるか。片翼のわしじゃなくてもよいのか。
As Kraus watched Nanjo calm Kinzo down, he started finding it hard to believe that this doctor wasn't his own mother. Well, it was always like this. He always makes a fuss when no one's looking, but when the time comes, he makes his decision with pride. After asking Nanjo to come down by lunch at the latest, Kraus snuck out of the study. Yeah, let's just shimmy our way through just so Kinzo, doesn't freak out.
どうです？いい香りでしょう。そして珍しいでしょう。
パンプキンティーなんて初めて飲みました。ほんのり甘くて美味しいですね。
Pumpkin tea? Oh boy. As one step in preparing the tea for the guests, Goda let Shannon try a bit first. Until then, Shannon had thought it would be outrageous for a servant such as herself to drink the same thing as the family and their guests. However, according to Goda, that kind of thinking was a mistake.
お客様にお出しするものを味も知らずに出すことはできません。
I mean, there's nothing wrong with taste testing beforehand, so...
例えば、訪れたレストランで初めて知る料理に興味を持ったとき、ウェーターを呼び止めたならこう聞くでしょう。この料理はどんな味ですかと。
そうですね。
Well, yeah. If your friend, that's an interesting bit of an example brought up. Oh god, now you're making me hungry. Kind of reminds me of a friend of mine that takes me out to like one of those delicious Korean restaurants. And I want to actually try it beforehand.
そこで食べたことがないから知りませんでは、なんだかおかしな話ですものね。
Do you really think if a waiter that works for the restaurant also have some sort of familiarity when it comes to the dishes provided?
そういうことです。給仕に携わるものならば、お客様にお出しするお茶やお料理の味については熟知していて当然なのです。
I mean, you were a former chef of a high-end restaurant after all, so.
それに自分で飲んで美味しかったお茶ならお出しする時にも自然と嬉しくなってしまうものですしね。
Oh my god. That's another thing when I was streaming around, that's the thing, right? I have to start streaming around, early, 2 in the morning, but it requires me to sleep early. And with all the hour worth of prep and stuff, it might be whether it be called off or not. Who fucking knows?
その通りですね。こんな美味しいお茶ならぜひ皆さんにも飲んでもらいたいって気持ちになります。
だからこそ私たち使用人はあらゆるお料理の味に熟知しなければならないのです。
Is that so?
だから私がひょいとつまみ食いをしてしまったとしても、それも使用人の務め。
Crazy.
役得であり、仕事であるわけです。わかりましたか？
はい。
準備ご苦労。
Fucking hell. This fucking headset is hurting my ears a bit. There we go.
お茶の方は問題ないか？
ああ、源氏さんもぜひ飲んでみてください。ハロウィンらしく、今日はかぼちゃの紅茶ですよ。
I mean, the conference is held around like the month of October, or early October, that is, so I don't see why not.
後でもらおう。
Later? Oh, man.
もうじき、親族の方々がお屋敷にいらっしゃられる。
My man Genji is always too busy. I mean, that's fair.
お子様方もご一緒しそうな雰囲気だ。
はい。カップの用意も万全です。
Oh, that was a bit of an odd pause there. At that moment, the kitchen's extension line started to ring. Genji, who was standing right beside it, swiftly picked up the receiver before the second ring. Man's fast. Shannon and the others always thought Genji looked like a samurai when he did this.
わかった。粗相のないようにご案内を。
After giving that short response, Genji set the receiver down.
カノンからだ。今から親族方がこちらにおいでになる。お子様方もご一緒とのことだ。シャノンと熊沢はお出迎えを。ゴーダは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
はい。
The family conference. It was the largest of the year for the servants. They were all excited and determined to make it through together once again this year.
失礼いたします。親族の皆様をお連れしました。
おお、よく来たね。道中問題はなかったかね。
兄さん、儲けてるんでしょ？そろそろ自家用ジェットを買いなさいよ。
I mean, I'm pretty sure Rokenjima's island is big enough to even like place a private jet in there.
今回の機内も後ろ宮家しかおらんかったからな。
エンジェちゃん、来られてよかったですね。体調が悪いから欠席するかもしれないと聞いて心配していたのですよ。
ご心配をおかけしました。今朝になったら急に元気になりまして。
Yeah, for some odd miracle.
お腹痛いのどっか行っちゃった。お腹をぐるぐる時計回りにさせるの。
Okay. It's like I don't know. I don't know if this is some sort of magic that could make that go away, but sure.
お腹痛いのが治る魔法のおまじないなの。
Are you serious? I was making some sort of. I thought this was a joke. What the fuck?
こらマリア、少し静かにしなさい。
おお、そっちはバトラ君かね。
Oh shit! Krause sing Ballad this time?
大きくなった。
I can't believe this.
6年ぶりですね。本当に立派になりました。
It's You know, it's always been like that whenever I had my past family reunions. Oh, you've grown so big. Yeah, I don't know.
おかげさまで背ばっか伸びまして。
肝っ玉の方は相変わらずみてえだけどな。
むしろ相変わらずバトラ君でいてくれて僕は安心したけどね。
Battler may be bigger, but he's still Battler.
こいつは飛行機でも船でも落ちるのなんのと相変わらず賑やかでな。
I mean, can you really blame him though?
アスムさんの血でしょ。
多分あれだぜ。
Asumu? Oh, they brought up Asumu's name. Sweet. As if it couldn't get any better. That kind of soured it back quite a bit. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like, I like, you know, Kiri's character, but at the same time, it's like, when as story progressive, as stories go on and you progress more, your opinion changes, and it's unfortunate, you know.
こいつが小さい頃、遊園地で激しめなのばっか乗せて回ったからだ。
I mean, wilder rides at theme parks can be dangerous too. Like, who knows what will happen? I've seen horror stories, you know. I'm not going to explain any further. Just letting y'all know.
身長制限で乗れないんじゃないの？
いやいや。ティーカップとか足こぎボートとかいろいろあるだろ。
But those are whatever. Like,
そういうのをちょいと激しめに付き合わせたのがまずかったみたいだ。
ルドルフ兄さんは昔からそういうのをやりすぎるたちだから。
それはかわいそうに。
I look on Natsuki's face. It's just like she feels bad for Battler at a time like this. I'm like, oh boy, give me a break. I'm pretty sure we all gone through that. This isn't like it's new. What the fuck?
バトラ君には同情するよ。
でも安心したわ。乗り物嫌いでこそバトラ君って感じだものね。
お兄ちゃんは乗り物が嫌いなんじゃないの。落ちるから嫌いなの。落ちる落ちる。
I mean, have you seen what's going on with the planes right now?
こら、走り回らないの。
Like, imagine going to airport, board a plane that is old as shit. Something bad can happen. You know what I mean? Oh boy.
マリア、お姉ちゃんでしょ。お手本を見せなさい。
She's like, oh shit. They're causing a racket.
失礼します。お茶の配膳に参りました。
A pleasant aroma followed Shannon as she came into the room, pushing a serving cart. Even Angie and Maria, who had been running around in circles, sat down obediently when they heard that drinks were here. Wow, that was fast.
ところで、親父はどうしてんだ？
もうじき降りてくるだろう。ネクタイ一本選ぶのに朝から大騒ぎだよ。
Oh. I thought Kinzo's gonna be like, you know what? And here I thought Kinzo's gonna tell Kraus to fuck off and just be in the study room all day. But I guess not. We'll see. Because you know how Kinzo is. He's either, you know, he's dead every episode, you know? Fucking hell, dude. How does it turn out like this?
相変わらず当主として威厳ある服装がどうのこうの？
お父さんって昔からネクタイにはやたらうるさいわよね。
こだわりがあられるのでしょう。おしゃれなのは良いことです。
I mean, I can understand that, but...
その割に結局いつも同じネクタイで現れるがね。
Well, yeah, you're wearing the same fucking tie over and over again. So what's the point? The family members burst out laughing. The sweet scent of Goda's specially made pumpkin tea spread throughout the parlor, and the calm atmosphere grew more cheery and excited.
Mama, 見て! Mama, 見て! パンプキンのクッキーだよ!
Damn, pumpkin tea and pumpkin cookie. I guess this is what we call a bit of a pumpkin-themed tea party, I guess.
あら、本当ね。この甘い匂いはかぼちゃなのかしら。
Kabocha? Or if I is that's a term I never. I mean, I know what kombucha is, but that's a winter squash. Okay, well, the more you know, I guess. But a lot of the times, like when it comes to like drinking, like actual tea, is like I'm so used to like. Well, instant tea doesn't really count, but for me, it's like I'm always one of those people that enjoys like green tea the most, or anything like that help. That's the thing, right? I wonder if there's a tea that can like treat my allergies. That's what I want. I'm always the kind of person. Not just food. We're talking about pollen here. Pollen allergies are the worst. It gets to me every fucking time. Like, fuck, dude. Why do allergies exist, though? Why is it that almost everyone had to go through, you know?
はい。今日のお紅茶は珍しいパンプキンのフレーバーなんですよ。
You're the person with allergies, and then by the time comes, you just be like, boom. It's like, boop. By the time it hits you, you be fucking sneezing up the storm. Blowing your nose. Have to take, like, allergy medication every fucking 24 hours. Fucking tedious, dude.
とっても美味しいですから、最初はぜひストレートで召し上がってみてください。
姉さん、袖。
I don't think I ever drank tea with sugar, though. I mean, I like the tea being sweetened, but it's like, if I'm eating it with like cookies and shit, then it's like, what's the point of adding sugar in the fucking tea, though?
気をつけて。
へえ。かぼちゃの紅茶なんてあるんだ。ゴーダさんはよくこんなのを見つけてくるよな。
美味しいね。なかなかいいよ。かぼちゃの自然な甘みが感じられるね。
かぼちゃを紅茶にね。でもよ、かぼちゃと言ったら天ぷらが一番だよな。
God damn it. I just ate too. Like, why are y'all like this? Like, I know I'm the kind of person that enjoys, like, soba noodles with tempura, but Jesus Christ.
おお、かぼちゃじゃないの、パンプキンなの。
It's pumpkin, damn it.
パンプキンはかぼちゃじゃないの。
fucking the look on Angie's face when she's making that pout.
パンプキンなの。
Maria was apparently speaking in English, but Angie, being normal, was not. Maria seemed to think the English word was more fitting for Halloween. Pumpkin. But it looked like Angie thought kabocha and pumpkins were entirely different things. Everyone laughed, but Angie, not knowing why she was being laughed at, cocked her head to one side, discontentedly. Just when it looked like she was about to get in a bad mood and start grumbling, Maria started teaching her a cookie game, quote unquote, and Angie immediately became engrossed with that distraction. Then the sound of approaching footsteps drifted in from the hallway. When the relatives realized whose footsteps those must be, they straightened up. Those quick footsteps stopped for a moment just up outside the parlor door, as though someone was taking a deep breath and setting up a dramatic pause. Then, the door exploded open as Kinzo yelled out loud, with Genji and Nanjo standing behind him. Oh shit. A dramatic entrance. Am I gonna get jump scared at a time like this? Oh no. The fucking lamp. There we go. Okay. Oh boy.
Happy Halloween!
Why do you gotta make that? Oh my god. You gotta make that face just to make a bit of a. Oh. Oh shit, dude. That's fucking wild. What is even going on anymore at the time like this? Fucking hell. Okay.
End! Trick or treat!
This is so awkward.
Trick or treat!
The cousins shouted it back. The adults returned the greeting too, looking embarrassed and refusing to meet his gaze. Angie alone stood there with her mouth open, unable to comprehend what had just happened. That is crazy that he's in a good mood. Man, we are in an alternate timeline. I don't even know if it's even an alternate timeline anymore. Am I dreaming?
お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしてしまうぞである。
ほらマリア。
おじいさま、ハッピーハロウィーン。今年はすごいの、驚いて驚いて。
Maria picked up a present that had been hidden behind the sofa. Come to think of it, all of the relatives were now holding similar packages.
ほら、エンジェも。これをおじいさまに渡して。
Kiri handed Angie a neatly wrapped present.
おお、マリア！いつもありがとう！おじいちゃんは嬉しいぞ！
As Kinzo took Maria's present, a smile broke out across his face. and he rubbed his cheek up against it. Do I really get... Oh man, maybe that's the problem. I have to retitle it. Episode 8, Part 1. There we go. Maybe that's one way to retitle it. I mean, it's too late now. I mean, in the next 30 minutes, I gotta wrap this up. I gotta wrap up the stream too, so... Let's see. Umineko Wendy, episode 8. There we go. Unfortunately, it'll be what it be, right? You see here. If I click this. There we go. As Kinzo took Maria's present, a smile broke out across his face and he rubbed his cheek up against it.
親方様、威厳をお忘れでございます。そうであったな。
What? Oh, the dignity.
嬉しいぞ、我が孫マリアよ。お菓子をくれたので、今年はいたずらは勘弁してやろうぞ。
今度はおじいさまの番。お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしちゃうぞ。
What?
心得ておるぞ。源氏、こちらを。
Genji fished through something that looked like Santa Claus's sack and, and pulled out a present addressed to Maria, handing it over to Kinzo.
あれ、マリア。おじいちゃんからのプレゼントであるぞ。これはの、かわいいぞ。マリアにあげるのが惜しいわい。
That's a one way to break this down in song, huh?
親方様、威厳。
Even Genji was like, "Yeah, please don't bear dignity, please. It's embarrassing." Yeah.
これは後宮家当主からのマリアへのプレゼントである。これはそのかわいい。
He's trying so hard to compose himself. It's actually fun. It's hilarious.
後宮家の貫禄にふさわしい品であるぞ。心して受け取るがよい。
ありがとう、おじいさま。大好き。
Ain't that cute? God damn.
おー、マリア、我がかわいい孫よ。ちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃ。
You know, this isn't the this is the first time I've seen Kinzo not being crazy and unhinged and uncanny valley. fucking Genji sitting there and be like, why do I gotta put up with this? By this point, even Genji had to give up on Kinzo's dignity. Still, the dignity of the family head had lasted a full 10 seconds longer than usual this year.
おじいさま、ハッピーハロウィン。これは僕からです。
ハッピーハロウィン。これは私から。気に入ってくれるといいんだけど。
The look on Jessica's face. You can tell she's nervous.
おお、ジョージにジェシカ。今年もありがとう。私は嬉しいぞ。
With tears streaming down his face, Kinzo hugged George and Jessica.
そしてバトラか。よく戻ってきたな、後ろ宮家に。寂しかったぞ、この6年間。
いや、まあそのハッピーハロウィン。気に入ってくれるかわからねえけど。
良いのだバトラよ。言いたいこともあろう、聞きたいこともあろう。だが今はそれはなしだ。
じいさん。
What do you mean now's not the time? What?
よく後ろ宮家に戻ってきてくれたな。私は嬉しいぞ。
Can't believe we're at an hour 41 minutes and we've not dropped a single frame. Maybe this is what happens when you finally got a better internet provider than before. The last time, like 2 to 3 years ago, when my last stream, like, streaming felt like ass. Holy shit. Slowly, Kinzo moved forward and hugged Badler. Badler drew back at first, but then he understood Kinzo's feelings and hugged him back. Angie watched the scene play out, shocked. Was Ushiromiya Kinzo always this kind of person?
エンジェ、次はお前の番だぞ。
ほら、それをおじい様に渡して。
But I'm scared.
あ、うん。
Angie didn't have a clue what was going on. She took the present her mother had given her and walked forward timidly. Kinzo's face, which had looked so cheery a second ago, suddenly became stern as soon as Angie stepped forward. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is a unnerving notion. I don't know how to feel about this one. What to do? Oh man. No, it didn't become stern. It didn't become quote-unquote. That expression was the one always worn by the Kinzo inside Angie's mind. This was Ushiromiya Kinzo. He was fickle, short-tempered, and always wore a stern expression on his face. This was the most terrifying person in the Ushiromiya family. terrifying, and assault explosion. It felt as though the world went suddenly quiet, and it only did it when I stepped forward. Why? Why only for me? But isn't this how it should be? This isn't the Ushiro Miya Kinzo I expect, the Ushiro Miya Kinzo I understand. I was like a puppet carrying a tea tray. I walked forward, bewildered, with the present held out in front of me, and stopped in front of Kinzo, without letting his expression change in the slightest. Kinzo slowly reached out and touched the present. Wow. That was one hell of a pause there. I guess technically... That should also be a part 2 of the thumbnail, huh? In an instant, Angie was caught in a firm embrace, present and all. Kinzo's white beard rubbed against her cheek.
おじいちゃんは嬉しいだ。
Has it been this long? Crazy.
私はこんなにも可愛らしい孫たちを持てて嬉しい。嬉しい。嬉しくて涙が止まらん。止まらぬ。
親方様、鼻水が。ついでに威厳もお忘れなく。
Wow.
源氏、すまぬ。
You know, this is chapter 1, right? You and I can't even take this seriously. He didn't look like he could possibly be anyone other than a kindly grandpa overcome with tears at his grandfather's gifts. You know, that's the thing with Angie, right? When it comes to Angie's just sitting there like, is this really the Kinzo that I got to go, that everyone was talking about? Grandfather's gifts.
聞けば体調が悪いのに無理をしてきてくれたそうだな。おじいちゃんは本当に嬉しいぞ。さあ、お前にはこれだ。
Oh, what is the gift this time? He pressed a large gift box to Angie's chest. She finally realized that all of Kinzo's presents were wrapped differently and in boxes of different sizes. Yeah, I'm curious.
毎年じいさまが誰に何を送るか自分で考えてるそうだぜ。これだけの大人数をよくやるもんだよな。
毎年自分で。
He does. What, every year? He picks what himself? This bizarre ceremony happens every year. The cousins were all happily chattering about what their Halloween presents would be this year. Maria came up to Angie and suggested that they compare the weights of their presents, but for some reason, Angie just stared blankly. She's just staring blankly as like, something is a bit skeptical here. After that,
The adults also handed their presents to Kinzo one by one, receiving a gift in return, along with considerate words about their health and questions about how they've been doing recently. Then, after watching to see that all exchanges had been completed, Goda appeared and announced that lunch was ready.
そうか、準備ができたか。さあ、一同諸君。ゴーダ自慢のランチに舌鼓を打とうではないか。さあさあ、食堂へ移動しよ
う。どうぞ皆様。ご案内いたします。
プレゼントは私どもでゲストハウスのお部屋へお運びいたします。
Yeah, lunchtime already. Feels like time went by pretty fast, if you ask me.
どうぞ。置いたままでお食事に向かわれてください。
The relatives stood up, leaving their presents where they lay on tables and sofas, and followed Kinzo out of the parlor. Only Angie remained standing there, stunned, as she clutched the present Kinzo had given her. What's going on here? Goda's lunches had never betrayed expectations before. When Hideyoshi said that these meals were the only reason anyone ever came to these family conferences, everyone laughed and nodded. I mean, he's not wrong. The delicious food caused conversations to erupt all over the room. You've gotten so big. How have you been lately? Pretty good. It was a fun meal, with everyone asking each other about the latest and laughing together. The Ushiromiya family sat at meals in a specific ranked seating order, so the adult siblings, the cousins, and the spouses all sat in groups. So, conversations sprung up naturally. Angie had withdrawn slightly from the cousins' chat and was looking around the dining hall. What are Kinzo and adult siblings doing? Their conversations seemed to be peaceful and fun. Most of the time, the siblings were mothers or fathers of their own households. However, when they gathered together by themselves in front of Kinzo, that burden was lifted from their shoulders. And they became young and bright as though they'd gone back to being kids again. Rudolph, who was usually an easygoing father who nonetheless had a sense of dignity, became so bright and cheery in this group that it almost looked like there was another battler. Even Kinzo looked peaceful and relaxed. He didn't say a word about money or the inheritance. What the fuck? No inheritance or anything involved with vitriolic contempt? I don't... What the fuck? I don't know. I feel like I should be skeptical when it comes to how dysfunctional the family is at the same time. But it's like, I don't know. I guess I'll just believe it when I see it, I guess. In fact, he didn't even insult his children or call them incompetent. We're bringing about the incompetent meme, huh? He just looks like a happy old man, genuinely pleased to have his whole family together for the only time this year. For the only time? The group of spouses was just as harmonious. The mothers kept bringing up problems with education and household manners, as well as family health issues. Hideyoshi and Nanjo happily joined in on their conversation. And what about the cousins? There was no way such an enjoyable meal with such a fun group of friends could fail to be raucous, whatever you pronounce it. Maria was in her element, showing off her knowledge of Halloween trivia. Why is Maria making that face? You know, you would think that Maria is going to act like fucking weird, right? George and Jessica would nod in understanding. Badler would say something stupid and Maria would laugh at him. If I wanted, I could easily join in on that conversation. And if the dessert caught my attention, I could easily slip out of the conversation too. Can't blame me on that. It was happiness. I mean, it was happiness. Both fun and natural. It felt like waking up from a daydream to be greeted by the rays of the springtime sun.
天気予報によると今夜あたりからだいぶ崩れるらしいな。
Oh no. Surely not a typhoon or anything, right?
台風らしいからな。
Oh god damn it.
こりゃ今年も一泊じゃ済まなさそうだぜ。
What is this bullshit?
私は一向に構わんぞ。一泊と言わずいつまででも泊まっていくがいい。
What do you mean you don't? Oh, I thought you were going to be doomer about it for a moment.
かわいい孫の顔が何日でも見られるなら私は毎日雨乞いをしてまいやいぞ。
Pray for rain? I mean, I'm usually the complete opposite, but okay.
よしてよ、仕事があるんだから。
お父様が島を出ればいいんじゃない？そうすればもっと好きな時に孫の顔を見られるでしょうに。
確かに風情はあるが離島の暮らしはそろそろ答えるんじゃありませんか？
Yeah, what the hell?
都会はうるさい。私の家族だけしかいない静かな島が一番だ。
Well, you're not wrong.
私はここを気に入っている。
でも六軒島じゃいざという時お医者様を呼ぶのにも時間がかかるわ。
Yeah. I mean, keep in mind that they either have to use helicopter or they have to use a fucking like a travel by boat too. So.
同感よ。もうお父様も年なんだからせめて新島に引っ越すべきだと思うわ。
Good old Nijima.
私はもう老いた。家族だけに囲まれて静かに暮らしたい。そして私は幸せ者だ。それを実現できるこの島があるのだから。
お父さん。
しんみりさせてしまったな。諸君、これでゴーダのランチは終了だ。
That fast?
孫たちよ、明日からはずっと雨らしい。
Be raining starting tomorrow. Well, that sucks. Now what?
晴れているのは今しかないぞ。バラをめでて、それから浜辺を散歩してはどうか。
I mean, I'm pretty sure I checked the weather on here. Oh yeah, it's cloudy out for me. So, I mean, it's crazy, right? I'm looking at the weather right now as I'm streaming, and you know, surprise, surprise, it's cold out. Actually, hold on. No, it doesn't say it looks like it's gonna rain, but you know, it's just cloudy, it seems.
そうですね。じゃあみんなそうさせてもらおうか。
ガラス拾い
Collect glass? What?
なんだそりゃ危ないな。
What do you mean by that? It sounds a little bit unsafe. Sounds a bit
ガラ
unsafe
スの
there.
かけらが波に現れて丸くなって綺麗な石になって流れ着いてるんだよ。
Oh. Okay.
忘れたかよバトラー。昔一緒に拾ったろ？
What? Yeah, but the way she worded it sounded pretty vague. So.
ああ、あれガラスのかけらだったのか。俺はてっきりそういう綺麗な石なんだと思い込んでたぜ。
Pretty stones, pretty gems.
エンジはガラスの石見たことある？ない。
No.
じゃあ行こう。マリアが教えてあげるよ。行こう行こう。でも早い者勝ちだよ。マリアが全部拾っちゃ
う。なら私も負けないぜ。誰が一番綺麗で大きなガラス石を拾えるか競争しよ
う。やれやれ。ここは一つ童心に戻るとするかな。負けねえぞ。
じゃあ僕たちは浜辺へ行ってきます。
うん。いとこ同士のんびりしてくるがよい。
Well, I think it's a good time. It's a good time to end my recording from here. Where are we at? Yeah. That's 2 parts recorded, that's for damn sure. So, next part, let's see what's going on, whether it's becoming a chill chapter or not. So, that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Man, it feels a little bit too normal, isn't it? Alright. I mean, it's actually approaching that time for me. I think by the time like 5:30, for me that is 5:30 a.m. I'm gonna get some bit of family noise in the background soon. But yeah, I think it's a good time for the end of the stream from here. I don't know. Feels a bit too normal 2 hours in of me reading this through. It's one of those times, right? But yeah, not sure if I'll have to either. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I either have to get up early and then just do the scheduled stream here, or I have to like I'll get up late, and then all of a sudden I have to like record stuff off stream. So it's like pretty unfortunate for other people to wait every 1 to 2 days. But yeah, I'm just gonna shimmy my way out of the stream from here. I don't know how to end the stream with YouTube because it's weird because I have to start stream and then start broadcast. So it's like one of those things. So I hope everyone, that actually lurked from here actually, enjoyed my presence of stream on YouTube, like the first YouTube stream, that is. I mean, it's crazy, right? It's like, oh, my 3 years, and then it's like, well, it does feel kind of awkward, in all honesty. I mean, my voice hasn't really changed within the past 2 to 3 years. It's not surprising. I mean, it's better or worse, if you think about it. Alright. With that being said, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then I will See you guys maybe tomorrow. I'm not there are no promises really. So y'all have a good one or evening.